Welcome back to another video. This is Fawn, founder of Ziggy's Pudding, vegan and cruelty-free skincare for babies and people with sensitive and irritated skin. Today I want to focus on the scalp, the skin on the top of your head where all that hair comes from. Why should you worry about your baby's scalp? Well, usually your focus goes to your baby's scalp when they have an issue with their scalp, like cradle cap. And of course, we know cradle cap is a childhood disease that happens when they are having a bunch of yellow patches on their scalp. Sometimes it's itchy, flaky, it could be dry flakes or oily flakes. And you also find cradle cap on the eyebrows, and sometimes you find it in the armpits areas and also in the pubic area. And cradle cap usually comes about when there's a lot of sebaceous gland activity, so that means high oil production areas on the skin. So you usually pay attention to your baby's scalp when they experience cradle cap. But do you know that optimizing their scalp for optimal hair growth is paying attention to their scalp even if they don't have any issues with their scalp? So today I want to talk to you about being aware of your baby's scalp and how to take care of your baby's scalp. You want to treat your baby's scalp like you do their skin. Although you don't want to continuously mess with their scalp and put harsh chemicals onto their scalp, you do want to pay attention to their scalp. So during your wash routine, you want to make sure to part and spread apart their hair to take a look and observe their scalp. That is one way to take care of a baby's scalp, is by being aware of any conditions that's happening on their scalp. In order to be aware of things, you have to look. So the first thing you want to do is to open up the scalp and take a look at their scalp to see if there's anything happening, because they could also have bumps on their scalp. They could have scratches on their scalp. They could have other things on their scalp that you're not aware of if they don't manifest cradle cap. So being aware of those things is key. Also, during your wash day, you want to pay attention to washing the scalp. A lot of shampoo commercials show us lathering the hair down and watching all this lather fall down off the hair, which is great. But what we really want to focus on is cleaning the scalp. And I think there's a lack of focus on cleaning the scalp. So focusing on cleansing the scalp during your wash day routine will optimize for healthy hair growth. Another way and another reason why you want to take care of your baby's scalp is over time, your baby may start to lose hair in the back of their scalp, going all the way around to the size of their head. And that happened to my babies as well. And this could come about from genetics, hormones, or simply what they're sleeping on. If they're sleeping and rubbing their head on cotton, well, the cotton dries out the skin and the hair, and it also eats away and pulls off the hair from the scalp. So you want to pay attention to what they're sleeping on and find a surface that's hair friendly, like satin or silk. And I know you're like, should I put my baby on a silk sheet? Listen, putting a bonnet, a silk bonnet, or a silk sheet on the crib will do wonders for the bald spots that develop over time on the back of the head. You also want to invest in utilizing a scalp oil. Now, I create a scalp oil, and you can find that on ziggyspudding.com. But scalp oils are there to address issues such as dandruff, dry scalp, cradle cap. And you can also use it as a hair oil to lubricate the strands of the hair itself. So investing in a good scalp oil with a good combinations of oils like jojoba oil and borage seed oil, these oils are close to the oils that your scalp naturally secretes, so it'll be easy for your body to absorb it. And they're high in I can never say that one right. GLA, which is gamma linoleic acid. And this acid is a potent anti-inflammatory acid known to decrease the healing time of cradle cap. And we want to get rid of cradle cap as soon as possible. So investing in a hair oil is awesome to help with those issues, as well as just giving the head, the scalp, the moisture that it needs. Unfortunately, we live in a dry environment. The seasons are changing, and sometimes along with dry skin, especially if you have irritated skin and your baby's skin is irritated, I guarantee you that they will have dry scalp as well. So monitoring their head when you're washing, parting, and taking a look to see what's going on your scalp, taking care of conditions such as cradle cap early, also washing the scalp when you're cleansing and not just focusing on the strands of hair, and then investing in the hair oil. Those are my #1 tips on how to take care of your baby's scalp. Let me know if these tips were helpful to you today. Thanks again for coming back to watch another video. Please leave a comment, like, and share with anybody you think this will be valuable to, and I look forward to seeing you again on another video. Take care. Bye.